Libra, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. Oh yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Tell me about your past. Interesting. What else do you need to know, Libra? And your hopes or fears? I have the King and the Queen of Wands out here. I also have the King of Pentacles. So let's talk about what is happening in your world. I'm getting a very melancholy kind of energy from you. Definitely did not have that with the Gemini reading. So recently you were sitting at some sort of crossroads and you need to make a decision, but it also feels like you haven't made the decision yet. You're still in this energy of I need to. This is the melancholy. This is that, oh yeah, I don't know of a better way to describe what I'm feeling right now, but this is where you're sitting. You're in Hanged Man and Hermit mode. And so what this is telling me is that the universe intervened at some point to really stop you from continuing on the path that you were on for some reason, giving you that opportunity to take that step back, to look at the picture holistically, because there was something that you were missing about this entire scenario. And with this Virgo energy here, you're really in your head thinking through everything. And this is, again, coming back to this decision. Excuse me. So, I'm not getting any details about that, about what the decision is that you need to make. But whatever it is that you need to focus on here, which is the path of least resistance here? It's not even least resistance. That's not the right one. One path is going to be the path of least resistance. This is going to be the easy way out. This is the one that you might just naturally gravitate towards, but that's not right for you because there's something more that you want. There's something more. And I can see it here. So there's something about your past, and I'm getting a past person. So, I'm getting female energy, so I don't know if it's a male that's watching this or a female that's watching this, but take that as it resonates. It could just be that there was somebody in your past that represents this Nine of Cups. This person felt like your wish is being fulfilled, that you were going to get everything that you wanted. But there was something about that connection or that person that the universe had to intervene and say, nope, let's take a step back. Let's evaluate everything. Queen of Wands in reverse. This is so connected to your current position. Right now, until you have your head on straight, you're not taking any actions towards another person. Queen of Wands in reverse could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. And the reason that I'm really calling that out is because King of Wands also shows up in your reading. And so that is very strong energy coming out of this. Here, Seven of Cups. This is all about what choice are you going to make? So it looks like you have a couple of things that you need to choose between. And it's not, they're different things. And it's more like, if I go down a path of, say, choosing family, does that mean I have to give up my friends? Is it something like that? Because that's what this choice feels like. You want a scenario where you can have it all. And I'm going to tell you right now that that scenario exists. I can feel it. I can feel it. But which path is it down? Because one of these paths has both, has all of it. Magician here in reverse with this King of Pentacles here. So Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But what I'm really getting out of this is you've been looking for long-term stability in your life. I mean, you're a Libra. This is what you want. You want harmony in your life. And so stability is a big piece of that. And stability can mean a lot of different things. It can mean finances. It can mean love. It can mean anything that you just feel like creates that feeling of, I'm good as long as I have this in my life. That's what this energy feels like. And it feels like somebody pulled that away from you or took it away from you. But it wasn't a false start. It wasn't a false flag. So if this was a connection that maybe never really got off the ground, I'm just going to use that as an example because this feels like a real scenario. It wasn't a false flag. That person wasn't brought into your life and then pulled out of your life because the person wasn't meant for you. What was happening here was something else was kind of trumping everything, was kind of suppressing this relationship with this person. So everything else took up your time and this person you didn't have any time for this person, or you just didn't have that bandwidth, that emotion to really put into the connection. And so the universe is trying to let you know right now, like, that wasn't a mistake. That wasn't a trick. That wasn't there to get your hopes up and then pull the rug out from underneath you. That's not what this was about. There was stability there. There was the stability that you were looking for. And so that either that connection again or that connection with another person is on one of these paths. But it feels like you're holding on to the person that was there before. King of Wands. So the King of Wands feels like there was a chemistry type of reaction between the two of you. So there was definitely a physical attraction. A lot of probably shared interests, but not quite to the King of Pentacles. So King of Wands, King of Pentacles, they offer a little bit different. King of Wands is, to me, it's coming across as more of like that introduction, that like beginning stage of a relationship. King of Pentacles is more of that long-term, let's see where this continues to go type of energy. So it felt like you were still more in the beginning stages, but progressing that way, if that makes sense. And so you want to go back to that beginning, rekindle those interests so that you can look at that long-term stability again. I am seeing the world here. So it does feel like that there is going to be a decision. There is going to be some sort of ending to whatever it is that you're going through. And it feels like it's this hanged man hermit energy that's going to come to an end, which means that there's going to be some sort of movement forward here at some point. Let's see. No, not this deck. This one. Very indecisive. I couldn't even pick a second deck. Tell me about the Hanged Man and Hermit energy here for Libra. Page of Swords. Yep. What is it that you need to remove from your life? What kind of communications need to happen? That's where your head is right now. And it's really more the communication piece because I think you have a clear understanding on what needs to leave your life. Seven of Wands in reverse, Two of Cups. So there is a potential here with a person, and whether it's a past person or it's a new person, that might even be one of your choices to make. But one of these paths will have that relationship on it. You just have to identify which one. And so what may look easy on the surface, it might be a different path, is what the universe is trying to convey to you. Nine of Cups. I'm getting the Sun in reverse. This is the rug that was pulled out from underneath you. There was something about this other person that when things got started, you saw a lot of potential here, a lot. And it feels like the rug got pulled out from underneath you. You were happy one minute and then not the next. And there was something kind of clouding everything at the time. But that's why you went into Hanged Man and Hermit. That was the universe intervening. Tell me about the Queen of Wands here in reverse. Temperance. So I'm actually getting, so this is strong Sagittarius energy. I was getting strong fire energy, but now with Temperance out here, that's Sagittarius. So Queen of Wands in reverse. So you're not taking any action right now, but it feels a lot like it's a timing component. Or it could be you're just not taking any actions towards this Sagittarius or this person, but it feels a lot like you want it. You want this yin yang. You want this balanced energy because that's what Sagittarius offers. That's what Temperance is all about. But there's a few things happening here. It's the timing is not quite right. You're not ready to make a move, but you're thinking about it. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Two of Swords. Yeah, this is the decision that you need to make. Which path are you going to choose? What option are you going to take? One of these paths you won't like. So really pay attention to the details here, because what's sticking out to me in this card is the Grim Reaper. So one of these paths you won't like. Tell me about the Magician. Five of Cups. So the Magician in reverse, Five of Cups. Tell me about this King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So whatever happened with this person, again, you do feel like the rug was pulled out from underneath you. You were not tricked. And you're very disappointed in the way that all of this has really played out, because just of the potential that you did see with this other person. There's conversations around it, and there's something about an owl that's sticking out on this card. There's a lot of wisdom here, a lot of wisdom. You're gaining a lot of clarity in this situation. So we have the King of Wands. Nine of Wands in reverse. So with this person, you can let your guard down. There's something very trustworthy about this person. There's something about this person you really connect to. Leo is coming out. So Leo leadership qualities. You might both be leaders in your field or have that sort of personality in common. And there's something about that that really speaks to you. And it like kind of puts you on the same level that makes you feel like kindred spirits. Tell me about the World. Moon in reverse. Yeah. It's definitely connected to this energy. So in the next probably roughly 2 weeks, so we're having the full moon very soon, probably like within 2 hours of when I'm recording this. So I'm definitely in this full moon energy. You are as well. When you're watching this, beyond this full moon, and it might take until the next new moon, which is later this month, this Hanged Man and Hermit energy is going to come to an end. You're going to have progress forward. You're going to see things very clearly. You're going to get out of your own head. You're doing the work that you need to do in order to make the decisions that you need to make for yourself. So Libra, let's see, any last messages from the universe? The card that came out was the first quarter moon in Aries, a step into your power. Some more fire energy. So Libra, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.